Hi, welcome to the Coffee Chat Show here on Buzzing Pattaya, the show where we talk about things that are happening right here, right now, as well as general news, tips, information and advice. Now, welcome back to part 2. Dean and myself here in Witherspoons. How you doing, my man?
All right, Trevor. All right, mate.
I mean, I'm not being funny, right? But the rain's eased off now. I know we're in the middle of the rainy season, so we have to be, ducking and diving. But you could have changed your shirt, mate. I know it's a Louis Vuitton and all the rest of it, but come on.
This actually fits me.
Is that nice?
Yeah, it's a style. Yeah.
See, you can't take the boy out of the market, can you? Eh?
No, it's £4. Well worth spent.
In part 1, Dean was sharing about his time like selling in the markets down at Camden Town, etc. And there you are, wearing a knockoff.
Yeah, I used to, years ago, that's all we used to knock out in the pubs
How much
and
would you
everything.
sell one of them for back in the day?
Probably 15, 20 quid.
50 back in the day? Jesus, man.
Yeah.
Glad I didn't trip over your
I'm
stall.
from South London, mate.
Well, so am I. Bloody hell. Oh, dear. Now, in part 1, we spoke about, you've been here, 20 years now?
Yeah.
You came over here on holiday. You loved the place so much you couldn't get it out of your system to the point that you live here now. But you didn't just come here and live here, did you? You've been working here for a long, long time. I mean, when you first come here, did you have anything lined up?
No, it was basically an holiday, and then the holiday went a little bit longer, and it went longer, and then me and my mate, John, we said, well, we need to do something.
Yeah.
And we got a beer bar on Second Road. You know where the avenue is now.
Yeah.
We had a beer bar there, the first bar. Two Lions Bar, get that right.
Yeah.
So we had that for a couple of years, and that was great fun. And to be honest, we built up a lot of friendship with people from all over the place. And so that went well, and then they give us 6 days notice and knocked it down, knocked all the beer bars down.
Really?
Yeah, so then I went on to, luckily went on to LK Metro. So we had one of the first bars there, the British Lions Bar.
What was it like back then?
They were still doing the buildings and that, so a lot of empty units. It was a ghost town. You'd never ever imagine how it's turned out now.
Really?
No, but it was the right location. It was just off the main Cyber Cow and that, and you could see something was going to happen, but you wouldn't imagine what it's like now, buzzing. I keep saying buzzing.
I like this. You carry on, mate. Don't you worry about that.
Right, yeah. So I started off there in the British Lions Bar. Had that for a few years. Good location, dead opposite Lolita's. So. Oh yeah. Yeah. Give them a mention. Yeah. And it's the areas, the more bars started opening up, and that little area started getting busier and busier. And then my daughter was born, so I come out of it for a couple of years. Yeah. Took a breather, went over to live over the dark side, and completely different.
Yeah, isn't it just?
Yeah. It's great to relax over there, but to be honest with you, business-wise, it's
tough.
It is hard.
Yeah, it's tough over there. I mean, so you've come here on holiday, you've decided to stay, you've thought to yourself, right, I need to get involved in something, because obviously, you need to occupy yourself, plus you need to get some funds, I'm guessing. I mean, what made you go into the bar game? Because everyone says, oh no, it's a mugs game. I mean, how did you
to be honest, at the time, there wasn't nothing else. And when we go back to the days of the Dog's Bollocks and was it Atlantic Bar and Atlantic Bar? They were busy. Yeah. And you think, oh, we could have a bit of this and have a go and that, and there weren't really nothing else to do. It was just beer bars everywhere. And
any regrets?
No, because I've met so many great people, and that's the good thing about Pattaya. You meet people from all over the world, not just British, Irish, but I've met people from all over the world and great friends. So
I totally agree with you on that. It is a wonderful place for meeting people that you would have never ever met. Nah. At least if someone's from England, I know it's unlikely you meet them, but you've got a chance. But people coming from America or Australia. Oh, hello. Yeah, that's a good time, isn't it? We're recording. Stop it. Thank you. I mean, you get to meet. You can't be doing that all the time, can you? Right, we'll see. If he carries on, we'll have to send Bo round and go and get boxed around the head. But I mean, it is a great place to meet lots and lots of people. But you went from your bars to then the first time I met you was in Witherspoons, further down.
Yeah.
How did that all happen?
That was a very lucky break, and sometimes it's knowing the right people and all that here, without a doubt, and it's probably all over the place and getting a job or whatever. I wasn't doing nothing. My mate Gary, Millwall Gary, God rest his soul, he's not with us anymore, but he sent me a message and said, I've heard there might be a job at Witherspoons as a manager. And I heard a lot about it and I thought, could I do it? And it had a good reputation as a sports bar at the time and that, and I thought, could I do it? And I thought, no, let's have a go. So I made a phone call to someone who put me on to the owner. We spoke a bit and then it all went quiet for about 4 or 5 months. I didn't hear nothing. So then I got another phone call, can I come and meet him? So I went and met him and basically he said, look, the place is up for sale at the moment, but there's a job for you. So that's how it started, getting there, and then I was there for 6 years in the end.
Yeah, because I remember videoing with you in October 2015, that's 6 years ago.
Yeah, so I worked there for 6 years and we built it up, and for the first year I didn't have a day off for a first year. And just wanted to build it up and that, and then I went to England and I thought, now it's like for an holiday and that, and I thought, you need to spend a bit of time with the family now and have a day off and that. So I come back and I started having a day off. But yeah, we'd done well there. We had cracking staff. It was a good location. We built it up to me anyway, the best sports bar around. I'm not just saying that, but we used to have crowds in the middle of the street, and the cars are trying to get along on a Saturday night.
I remember them well.
And the cars are queuing up because the bar was so full. People were out in the street. We done well there, and it was all hard work, and it was good staff and all.
I must admit, I'm not just saying it, but to be fair, you are. I remember the days when it was just rammed, and you were like, Jesus, what's going on in there?
Yeah.
And it was just like constant, and you did have a very, very good reputation as being like the best sports bar in the town back then.
Yeah, we built it up. It was a lot of hard work from everyone, but it was, and at the time, the owner and all, he was in, but Harry was and that, but business-wise, he wanted the best, and it got that into me in a little bit. I know I wanted to get the best of what I could and make the best of what I could at the pub and that, and best for myself and all.
I think you've done a great job there. I mean, how long were you there for?
6 years I was there.
6 years, because you were there for 6 years, weren't you? Then you nipped across over to restructure. You were there for, what was that,
5 years, yeah.
And now you're back here.
Back in Witherspoons again.
I mean, do you ever wake up in the morning and think, right, I'm going to go back to Witherspoons going to work today and go to the wrong place? Because you must have been so used to going back down there.
Yeah, it was strange even when going past there every day, and you go past it now and it's empty, or it's closed now at the moment. But to be honest, I think this is definitely a better location. Much bigger. Yeah, bigger.
Much bigger.
And it's done out better than the old Witherspoons, but I'm happy I'm here.
I mean, I'm talking about this place. I mean, it is much bigger. If you're not sure where we are, those of you guys that remember the Archon, the big Archon on the S Bend as you go through Pattaya, we're right next door to where the huge big Archon bar, and we're just literally opposite the market here in Pattaya. So it's very easy to find. I will put a link in the description for you guys. But I mean, in terms of here, I mean, let's talk about Pattaya first, because I know you've got the one down on Beach Road, which we'll talk about in a second. But in terms of here, I mean, it's an open plan bar. What's your thoughts about this place? Where do you see the pluses and the minuses here?
Well, hopefully, one of my plans and one of the ideas is the back section, we're going to close it in and make it aircon.
Okay.
For this, it's to try and keep everyone happy. We've got a great area at the front there where people sit there and watch the world go by.
Yeah.
You've got certain people want to smoke and that, and certain people don't want to smoke, but it's not just the sport we're going to push on, it's the food and all, like the pub grub style. So people want to sit and come in, they want to relax and they want to feel good, they don't want to be hot. So hopefully the next thing is to get this aircon, this area a bit here.
Okay, I mean, talking about the food aspect side of things, I mean, what's your menu like? I mean, what kind of food do you offer?
It's quite a big range of to offer, really. We brought in the English style breakfast, which have gone really well straight away. You've got your simple stuff, your bacon rolls, your egg rolls, with a cup of tea.
That's the London in him. Yeah. That's the London in him.
Just the simple stuff, and then the menu is we've got Mexican on the menu.
Okay.
Yeah, we've got the Indian curries. We've actually got German food on there and all, so we've got a bit of everything. But
can you eat hot food?
Nah,
you've been here 20 years. What's the matter with you?
Nah, it don't agree with me the next day. So
man, you've been here 20 years. You speak a little bit at a time. You can't even eat spicy food. What's up with you?
I know.
Hey, next thing you'll be telling me you support Charlton.
It's the London in me, mate. I can't take it out of us. But
I mean, your food. I mean, do you do like daily specials as well?
Yeah, we do the daily specials, which go really well, to be honest. The fish Sunday roast we just brought in the last 2 or 3 weeks, and it's worked really worked well. That could be yours on the way.
I think that might be the cell opening. And is that break time now? Are we allowed out, are we?
Yeah. So now the Sunday roast, if you want to try a Sunday roast, come down and see us. We've got the chicken, we've got the pork, we've got the beef, and we've got lamb.
Wow.
Come and give it a go.
Yeah, guys, have a look. I'll put the link to your Facebook. Is it on your Facebook page?
Yeah, it'll be on our Facebook.
Well, what I'll do is I'll put the link to the Facebook page. Also, you've got to join our Discord group. Post it in there, mate. Post it in there, because we've got people to see it instantly.
Yeah.
But we'll do that. So you've got daily specials, you've got Sunday roast, you've got your breakfast, comprehensive range of beers available during normal
when
times.
When we get back to normal, going to have a good range of draft beers.
Yeah.
The Guinness back on. San Miguel sort of thing. San Miguel was a good pop with your Heineken and your Tiger, and then we take it from there. And I like trying the different types of beer, your Belgian beers, your English ales, which I like trying doing different things what from other bars and restaurants have sort of thing. So
I think people enjoy that as well, because if you come in as like a special for the month or whatever you're trying to run at, I think that really is good then, because people can see that and think, oh, I'll have a try that, and they might like it.
Yeah, no, the special's going well. Guinness is very popular so we can get that back.
It's like drinking a pint of gravy. Oh no, do you drink Guinness?
Yeah, as people will know, I'm partial to a bit of a pint of Guinness. So you can
drink that gravy stuff, but you can't eat spicy food. Come on, what's up with you?
I can drink my Guinness somewhere.
Damn. I'll tell you what, we're getting some rain today, aren't we, mate? If you want to ever avoid the right month to avoid, July and August are the 2 months where it just pours down, and it's like instantaneously bang and have that. So when it's not raining and when you're not here, I guess you're over at your other place, which is down on Beach Road in Pattaya City. I mean, what's that like?
It's stunning.
Yeah.
They've done a really good job on it. It's a great location. It's at the bottom of Sawyer, Pattaya City, right on the corner with Beach Roads. You've got upstairs, you can watch what's going on along the beach. Sunset's beautiful.
So it's upstairs outside then?
Yeah, so it's outside.
Yeah. Oh, I never knew that.
Yeah, so they've done a cracking job there for sure.
Well, I'll tell you what we'll do, guys. The next question and answer I do, which would be out not next Wednesday, the Wednesday after, I'll come down and do it from upstairs.
Yeah, nice.
Because I'm always looking for places where I can sit down and say, right, guys, I'm here. The other week I was in Nadia's. So I'll bang that one out up there, because I never knew you could sit upstairs.
Nice, it's beautiful. It's going to be a good project. I'm really looking forward to it, because once the tourists are back and the alcohol's allowed again, it's going to be a good place to go.
Well, you've got a bit of a spring in your step.
Yeah, I
can see you've lifted, you're smiling. Yeah, it's going to be. You've got expectation of that place.
Yeah, I have, and I'm really looking forward to the challenge there. It's just until you've been inside it and you've seen it for yourself, get yourself down there, have a look. It's obviously it's a little bit quieter what it should be at the moment, but get yourself down there. The prices are very, very reasonable for where they are. It's not like people think, oh, Beach Road, the prices are sky high. Yeah. The prices are really, really reasonable on the food and the drink. So, yeah.
Is there a pool table there?
There's a pool table there. You got the music in the background. It's until you sit where we go down and we have a look. You sit upstairs or you sit downstairs on the front bit. It's just so relaxing.
And so the menu down there, is that a duplication of what the menu is here?
Yeah, it's very similar. We can add a few more different things down there, and the prices, there's hardly any difference in the prices, so it's really, really reasonable. So get yourself down there and have a look.
So if you had a choice, here or over there, which one are you going to sit in? See, I've got it now. You can't say, can you?
This is going to be great for sport.
Okay.
It's really going to be great for sport. Down there, it's going to be, I'd say, different sort of customer, but you can, there's more to work on down there. It's more of a challenge for me.
So this is why you've lost a lot of weight, isn't it? Because you want to get your mankini out.
You're stressed out.
You want to get your mankini out and your surfboard and go down there, don't you? I know what he's going to be up to. I mean, do you ever get time to relax? Because I'm guessing, you know, myself included, we don't really appreciate how hard what you do really is. Because, you know, we just see you stroll up. You all right, boys? Yeah, I'm okay. Yeah, is everything okay? Yeah, everything's fine. I mean, what's it really like? You know, what's some of the hardest things that you do being the manager in not just one but two locations that perhaps people watching from the outside looking in don't appreciate?
Sometimes it can be communicating with staff, but I will say this, all the staff we've had and what we've got here now are great. They speak good English, so that doesn't come into it. You get some customers, they like to moan at what the biggest thing is they're comparing the exchange rate.
Yeah.
You're living in Thailand and they're saying, well, in the UK I'll only be paying for this or only be paying for that, and
we'll go back to UK and eat.
Well, that's what I feel like saying sometimes, but no, it's...
I'll say it for you, stop moaning about the prices you're here, not there.
Yeah, the exchange rate, and most owners will say the same thing. They keep comparing from different places or whatever, but well, it can be long days for sure, without a doubt, and it can get to you a little bit. But
what's the most enjoyable part about your job?
Meeting so many different people, and when people come back again, when they say when they actually take the time out and come over to you and say, look, I've had a great meal and this, that, and the other, or, especially, and the other two, when they say that they've been looked after by the staff, that means a lot. That means you're doing something right. So that's the biggest thing. And I would say when you've got the place absolutely packed out, and we're like in the old Retox, we could have 200 people in there. And when you see then you think all the hard work's worth it, without a doubt.
I'm going to ask you a question. I'm going to turn all your TVs off apart from one, and there's a Spurs game and an Arsenal game. What game are you putting on?
It's got to be your lot, isn't it?
Well, what's my lot? Don't get you see. He's got to get out of jail card there.
You're an Arsenal fan.
Well, he's guessing. He's digging.
No, I remember you being Arsenal. Don't worry about that.
That's right. So, guys, please come up here because he's got a great choice of football on. I mean, it's not just football. I'll try and show everything and anything basically to do with sport. That's me. That's why I try and do a bit more than the other places. I try and show more sport than anyone else. Like, we get guys coming in every night for Tour de France. And you think how many places are actually showing that, and the Championship football, not just the Premier League, but the Championship football I push on. I try and push on as much sport. It's a sports bar. It's not a football bar or a rugby bar. It's a sports bar, so I'll try and show as much sport as possible. And I think that's important as well, because like you say, you're connecting with just a bigger audience, aren't you?
Yeah, for sure, 100%, and that's what I've always tried to do from the first Witherspoon days all the way through.
You should get your baseball on. Get Danny from over the road.
Baseball's on tomorrow.
Is it?
Yeah.
Do you understand the rules?
No, it's too early for me, to be honest.
Me neither.
But she actually had softball on this morning and all, so yeah.
What's that? They just changed the ball for me.
I ain't got a clue. But I don't know if anyone was in to watch it, but yeah, we had softball on this morning.
You got Danny across the road there, Danny Sports Bar. He was 25 years sports correspondent for baseball.
All right.
Oh, it's a great sport. I think it's a great sport.
Yeah, no, I try and show as much as possible, more than anyone else, and that's how I believe to get there and all.
How many times, I'm going to ask you a difficult question now, how many times do you come in here or in a new place?
Here we go.
He's trying to help you out. You've just pressed a buzzer somewhere and said, come on, quick, get me out. How many times have you stood there and someone's gone, hello Dean, how you doing, mate? And he knows your name, but you're thinking,
yeah, I know.
Oh no, who is this guy?
I put my hands up, yeah, it happens quite a bit.
But then everyone, see a lot of people.
Yeah, you go through over the years and that, and we actually had a customer in here 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
And I hadn't seen him since the the first Witherspoons.
Oh wow.
So yeah, but
long time then.
If I'm getting old and all, that's another excuse. So I'm getting old and my head's not there. But yeah, I do forget some names, and everyone's
he's
mate.
As sharp as a razor.
Everyone's a mate. But
well, that's the easy way. Oh, hello, mate. How are you? Yeah, I'm good, Dean. Thanks. Yeah, good to see you, man.
Everyone's
I've just got a nip off. Who's that guy over there?
But no, you meet so many different people, especially when Patty's back to how it was and that, and people from all over the world. And I've been here a long time, so that's my excuse. So.
Well, I'll tell you what, it's good you've been here a long time, because we're going to wrap up in a minute. And guys, I will put all the links to both the Witherspoons here in Soybecal and the Witherspoons down on Pattaya Clang and Beach Road. Check these both out, they really are good. And I will go down, I'll do our next Q&A, our question and answer show. I'll go upstairs, never knew you had an upstairs down there. I'll pop upstairs and I'll show you the views from the Witherspoons down on Beach Road, and it's a really good location because you can just go straight down Pattaya Clang or down Beach Road. It's easy. Motorbike, taxi or BART bus, job done.
It's easy to find.
So you've been here a long time. You know the score. You've been around the block a few times.
Yeah.
So I've got a mate that's coming over, never been to Pattaya before, has no idea what to expect. But I've said to him, now listen, son, before you do anything, get yourself over to Witherspoons in Soybecal. Sit yourself down with the manager, Dean. What advice are you going to give him?
Don't fall in love. Without that, don't fall in love in the first night. I've had a few mates who come over and the first time, and we took them out, and the first bar, it's, you know what I mean?
She's amazing.
Oh yeah.
I'm in love.
I'm in love, and she's got and this, that, and the other. And I think it's the first bar we've been in. I'm not going to mention your name on the video.
Oh, go on.
No, I can't. No.
Hang him out.
Because he's probably married somewhere else now. But no. Yeah, it does happen. Don't fall in love. Enjoy yourself, and just relax. To be honest, it's not the place to come and get out of your head and cause a bit. Come here and enjoy yourselves. And I will say that we don't. Luckily, we don't see as much as what we. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
And 20 years I've seen an handful of incidents out here, and that's it. And in London, it'd be happening every weekend or every night. So, yeah, just come here and relax. But yeah, don't fall in love the first night for sure.
But you know the classic statement, she's different.
Yeah, they're all different.
How many times have you heard that?
Yeah, they're all different, but I say we're all different and all, so we'll get out of that one. But
yeah, but how many times have you made? Yeah, but mate, honestly, mate, she's different.
Yeah, quite a bit, mate. Yeah.
There you go, my friend. It's been an absolute pleasure.
Right.
Thank you so much for your time. It's been an absolute. Guys, come and say hello to Dean. He's a really, really good lad. He's been here a long, long time. He's probably forgotten more than most of us know.
And
so,
if you want to come in and have a chat and help out, and if you want some advice, so come and see me. I'll do the best I can anyway. But yeah. And anyone who I haven't seen for a long time, whether it's the old Witherspoon days or Retox days or whatever, come and see me here now, and it'd be good to see you all again. Brilliant. Well, there you go. Can't ask for more than that, can we, guys? Guys, that's it from us today, and it's been an absolute pleasure. Like I say, I will put all the links to the social media and the page links in there, so check them out. Have a look. Get yourself down to the Beach Road one, because I've got to be honest with you, I haven't been upstairs, but the outside looking in, it does look pretty special. So go down there and have a look. Check out the food. They've got a great food range here. Have a look. They put all the specials, etc., on their Facebook page. Daily, just come and have a look, guys. Come and have a look. And when you do get out here, come and say hello. Yeah, come and see us, and I'll keep you on the right track. There you go. There you go, guys. That's it from us. Thank you so much for watching. Please, as always, remember, hit the subscribe button and also the bell icon if you'd like to be notified when we bring out a new video. Check out our Buzzing members area. I'm going to have a word afterwards, we'll sort something out, but check out our Buzzing members area. Come in, come and show your digital ID card or wear a Buzzing shirt, and we'll sort something out with Dean here and here and down on Beach Road. And guys, join our Discord group. There's a link in the description below. There's literally over 2,300 people in there, all guys just like you that are like-minded, that love this wonderful city that Dean and I are lucky enough to call our home. But check it out, go and have a look, the link's down below. Guys, that's it. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, please, wherever you are in the world, stay safe. Cheers.